Are you considering applying for the Chase Sapphire Preferred and are wondering what some of the benefits are? Well, in this video, we're going to be taking a closer look at the card, including some recent changes. Hey everyone, this is Kyle from Money at 30, and on this channel we look at personal finance from a millennial perspective, including credit card review videos like this one. As I shared a few months ago, I was recently taken by the Chase Sapphire Preferred's attractive sign-up bonus, leading my wife to apply for the card even though the rewards themselves didn't impress us much. However, since adding the card to our wallets, a few things have changed. So, what does the Sapphire Preferred now have to offer, and is it worth it? Let's take a closer look at the 2021 version of the card. The first thing to know about the Chase Sapphire Preferred is that it recently received some updates, including enhanced rewards categories and a redesign that makes this version already outdated. Previously, the Sapphire Preferred offered cardholders 2x points on travel purchases, 2x points on dining, and not much else. Thus, when I was looking at my lineup of other cards, I didn't have a ton of use for this addition. However, in August 2021, Chase revamped the Sapphire Preferred with an updated slate of rewards categories and benefits. Now, the Preferred earns 5x points on all travel purchased through the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal, while retaining the 2x on more generic travel purchases. As for dining, customers can now earn 3x on eligible purchases instead of 2x. Additionally, the card now also earns 3x points on select streaming services and 3x points on online grocery purchases, excluding Walmart, Target, and wholesale clubs. There are also some current boosts for Lyft and Peloton purchases that cardholders should be aware of, but might be hit or miss for customers overall. Of course, all other purchases will continue to earn the standard 1 point per dollar spent. Notably, even with these upgrades, the Chase Sapphire Preferred has retained its low $95 annual fee. Because of this, I'm inclined to declare this a pretty successful update, even if it was a long time coming. Two other new benefits that I have yet to use for reasons that will become apparent are the $50 anniversary hotel credit and the 10% anniversary points boost. Seeing as my wife and I have only been Sapphire Preferred customers for a few months, we'll have to wait a while before receiving a pair of benefits that will arrive if and when we renew the card. First, each account anniversary year, customers will now be able to earn up to $50 in statement credits on hotel stays booked through the Ultimate Rewards portal. Secondly, when your cardholder anniversary rolls around, you'll also earn bonus points equal to 10% of what you spent on the card during the previous year. For example, if you spent $10,000 on the card, you'd receive a 1,000 point bonus on your anniversary. While that might not sound that impressive, if you are spending a lot on the card, then this bonus could help further offset your annual fee. What's also nice about the Chase Sapphire Preferred is that the points you earn can be redeemed for 1.25 cents each when used for travel or Chase's Pay Yourself Back program. While the ultimate rewards points you earn from the Chase Sapphire Preferred can be redeemed for cash back at a value of 1 cent per point, they can be worth 25% more when used for travel. Specifically, when you use your points to book travel using the Ultimate Rewards portal, they'll be worth 1.25 cents per point. Similarly, Chase has also continued to offer its Pay Yourself Back program, which allows cardholders to claim statement credits for purchases in select categories at the same 1.25 cent per point rate. For example, through September 30th, 2021, dining, grocery store, and home improvement store purchases are eligible for Pay Yourself Back, although it's unclear what the future of the program will be. With these redemption options, the Sapphire Preferred could essentially be earning you 3.75% back on dining, online grocery, and select streaming purchases, as well as 2.5% back on other travel purchases, making the math a bit more interesting when comparing it to other cards. Finally, at the time that I'm recording this video, Chase is still offering a killer welcome bonus for the Sapphire Preferred that could be worth up to $1,250. Currently, new Sapphire Preferred cardholders can earn a whopping 100,000 bonus Ultimate Rewards points when they spend $4,000 in purchases during their first 3 months. This bonus amounts to $1,000 in cash back, or up to $1,250 when used for travel or Pay Yourself Back eligible purchases. As great as this deal is, remember that you will still need to pay the $95 annual fee, and there are restrictions regarding who is eligible for this bonus. But if you are eligible, it's still an awesome offer in my opinion. Overall, while we did apply for the Sapphire Preferred just for the welcome bonus, the recent changes have started to change my mind about it, and now I could be holding on to it longer than I initially envisioned. Originally, when we applied for the Sapphire Preferred, I assumed we'd either downgrade to one of the Freedom cards or perhaps even upgrade to the Sapphire Reserve after our first year. However, the recent revamp might make this card worth holding on to, as the $50 anniversary hotel credit and 10% point bonus could make a significant dent in the annual fee. And although I have a number of the spending categories that the Sapphire Preferred emphasizes covered by other cards, I do love the flexibility of the Ultimate Rewards ecosystem when compared to American Express's membership rewards. Therefore, while I'm not 100% sold, it looks as though the Sapphire Preferred may end up keeping its place in my wallet. Hopefully this gives you a better idea about what the Chase Sapphire Preferred is all about, but for more on the card, I'll have a link to my full written review in the description box down below. Also, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe because we have new videos every week. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time here on Money at 30.